Hey everybody, I just got back from CVS. I went to CVS last night and it didn't really work out so well because the cashier adjusted down all my coupons for the Pantene and the Herbal Essence. I was trying to get them, not trying to necessarily get overage per se, but I was kind of hoping that at least it would give it to me free so that I could buff up my total and get other things like the Scott toilet tissue, which they were out of anyway. So, long story short, I wasted a bunch of ECBs last night because I just paid for it, so I got to return them. And I came in today having $0 in ECBs. I did 3 transactions. I spent about $30 out of pocket, but a lot of that was tax. Close to half of it was tax. So let me just tell you what I did. Dylan, please stop knocking that down. I'm serious. Back off. Back away from it. The first transaction I did is I did like $60 last night in Herbal Essence, Pantene. Well, Pantene isn't part of it, I guess, but Tide. I got 4 Tide, 2 Gain, and 10 Herbal Essence in one transaction, which is like $30, $60, and I got one $10 ECB. So I came on the clam and reported, I only got one, limit's 1. It's only showing limit 1 on my receipt. Then I heard that you had to split it up. So I went back today to a different store. I have 2 stores in my area, 2 completely out of the way, ones in opposite directions. However, my friend Jessica went to the other store and had some better luck there, so I decided to go down there, which is closer to my house anyways. This is what I did 2 minutes into the video, and now I'm just getting to the point. Alright, so what I did is I bought 10 okay, my video just kind of like froze. Alright, I got 10 Herbal Essence, and I'm just doing this outside. I like literally just there's my boy, but just came in the house, and I don't feel like setting it all up in the house and clearing off space on the table, so it's real nice out. Calm before the storm, I guess, because I'm in central/upstate New York, so we're probably going to be getting hit. Should be buying water, not Pantene, but, per se, I have water right there. If you can see it, it's a huge creek, so. Anyways, so I got 10 of the Herbal Essence. They didn't have the batteries, which I was actually pretty disappointed. Probably should have got a rain check, but the coupon expired. I don't know. I probably should have got a rain check. But I did the Revlon deal. I only had 5 dollar off coupons, and I wasn't sure because of the expiration date issue if they'd take them. But she had no problem with them. I got 12. The limit is 6, so I got 12 of the cheapest ones I could find all in one transaction. Now, like I said, my friend went there earlier this morning, so she kind of got a lot of the cheaper ones, but I did get some things, like this was like $8. But these are good for gifts, so I got it anyways, and I don't know what the total Revlon was. I really didn't add it up. Here it is here. There's the candy that was $9.99. There's all my Revlon. You can add it up or whatever if you want. So what I did is I used 5 BOGOs. The last one did beep, and she marked it down to $1.94. I had a ton of extra, so I didn't really care. And I already had $2 off 2s, so when she got to those, she just manually typed them in. So I did actually end up getting an extra $2 on that. I didn't intend to, but I wasn't sure how it would work, and I just figured, hey, if it beeps, she'll just give it back to me. I used the $5 coupon on the candy. Like I said, I got 12 Revlons, and I used 5 dollar off ones, so that's all I had. And then I used my 25%, which is why I did these all in one transaction. So, and because of the mishap last night, I didn't have any ECBs to start with, which is why, I don't know if you can see this, there's my 10 Herbal Essence, there's the Revlon and the candy on the end, which I just kind of threw that in to get the 25% on it. And then I used 5 4 off 20s. It came to like $1.15. I probably should have threw something else in there, but I just didn't. She did the 4 BOGOs, and the 5th BOGO took off $1.94, and then she manually typed in $2 off 2s. And then there's the $5 off ones, the $5 CVS coupon for the candy. Oh no, I lied. I did have a $10 ECB to start with from the deal that I did last night. I got the $110. And then I had a $1 ECB from Pantene. And then the 25% took off $15. That was on the Revlon and the candy, I believe. I don't know. So it came to $16. You can see that. Like $6 in tax. So I did pay $22 out of pocket, and I got back a 10 and a 42. So hopefully, I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I figured it was worth it. I think I might save it for Black Friday. I got to check the date, 11/27. So hopefully that'll work out. And then what I did is I have my Access card that I use. So I have 2 cards. But I still use his when there's great deals. And this works out pretty good. So what I did is I did the same thing. I went, brought the stuff out to the car. I came back in, and I got 10 more Herbal Essence and 2 Tide. So I didn't have any more dollar off 2s. Plus it was a different cashier, so she shouldn't have really done that anyway. So I did the 10 Herbal Essence. It came to, the Herbal Essence comes to $30, and then the Tide is $12, which is $5.94 each. So that's $42. So it's kind of a perfect transaction. I used 2 4-off 20s. As you can see, she's got the 4 buy one get ones, and then I used a 5th buy one get one she took it off for $1.94. And then the $2 coupons are for the Tide. Comes to $1.88. Tax is 8.25 here in New York State, this county. So it came to $4.67. A little higher, but it's pretty close that I can make it. But then I got down here. There's a $10 ECB on here somewhere. $10. Same thing again. Same coupon. Same exact scenario. Should have come to $4.67. $4.67 right there, and another $10 ECB. So all in all, I guess I went in with $11. I paid $20, $30 so dollars, and I got 42 and 3 10s. So I think I did pretty good, and I made up for the other night. I know I'm like talking real. The pumpkin was here, and I don't get any pumpkin, but I'm talking really fast. And I got all this Herbal Essence that I don't know what I'm going to do with. I wish I had gotten more Tide. I only have 4, but now I have all these ECBs. Maybe I don't know if I'm going to make it with the storm coming. And this week I got to work. I don't know if I'll make it back to CVS. So if I do, I'll probably blow some of these ECBs on Tide. I'm low on laundry detergent. If not, then I guess no big deal. Other than that, it did work out great. Like I said, I think that's close to a perfect transaction. You get 10. If they don't let you use 5 BOGOs, then you can use, $2 off 2s. Either way, it's going to work out the same. And then I ended up giving the cashier like 8 of my BOGOs because I'm not going to get it again. I used, my limit on both my cards, and they didn't have any left in the store. Hardly any left in the store anyways. They had maybe 20 or so left between the stylers and the shampoo. So yeah, that's it. Now I gotta pack these all back up in the bags, bring them in the house, and find somewhere to put them. In the meantime, I think I'm just going to clean the house and maybe put some of this random stuff that's sitting out, like some of that stuff, and maybe I should probably put it away. Otherwise it might be smashing in my windows in the next couple days. So, I guess if you have any questions, let me know, and yeah, that's it. Alright, have fun today. Bye.